What is good with YouTube? Fight fans all over the world. It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real Talk Boxing. It is a privilege, an honor, and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. I'm in the office. Just finished the workout. I've been gone for a couple of days. Got a little busy, but I'm back. Tyson Fury versus, I hope I don't slaughter his last name, Makhmudov. Great fight. It ended up exactly how I thought it was going to end up. I was really impressed with Tyson Fury's performance, man, honestly. It took him 3.5, 4 rounds to get the engine revved up and going. But the big man started bouncing on them toes and pumping that jab and throwing those combinations. And that counter uppercut was nasty. It was gnarly. And there was some body work in there, too. Now, if you know Makhmudov, you know that he's not a defensive fighter. I believe that his style was tailor-made, even though he's huge and he's dangerous. Tyson Fury is very savvy, man. Good ring generalship, and for a man as big and as tall as he is, he's kind of athletic. Well, he's really athletic, to be honest with you. Not too many men that tall and that big around that don't have 2 left feet. So he's this God-gifted. It's just God-given. Well, my assessment of the fight was, it was a boxing clinic, and I honestly thought that Tyson Fury would, get him out of there. But I'm glad he didn't, and that may have been on purpose. Makhmudov is very durable. He has a hard head, but Tyson Fury needed rounds. He was off for, 16 months? It's a little over a year, man. It's a long time to be off. I didn't see much ring rust, to be honest with you. And Tyson Fury said something very, very interesting to me in an interview before his fight against Makhmudov. He was asked about the fight between Deontay Wilder and Derek Chisora, and he said he was watching the fight with some of his mates, his friends. And he asked his friends, am I wrong, or do I see guys that are completely and utterly shells of themselves? He's like, he said the crowd and the audience, they loved it. They were getting a kick out of it. Applaud them for, having heart and having guts. He said, but other than that, they looked horrible. And he says at the end of the day, that's what happens. He says, man, if I get into the ring in my next fight and I look like that, I'm going to retire for sure. Even though he retires 2 times a year. But he was like, man, if I start looking like that, then that's it for me. Well, thank God he didn't. He looked really, really good. Again, it's against an opponent that doesn't have much, defense. He's strictly offense, and he's a heavy-handed puncher. And Tyson Fury ate some of those shots, because he got hit with some clean shots and he ate them. He looked very good. And I was impressed with his movement, his jab, again, the counter uppercut. When you're as long and as rangy as Tyson Fury, you can get away with throwing a counter uppercut, but only for so long, because throwing an uppercut from the outside is just super dangerous, man, especially against an opponent who throws wild looping hooks. So, but he got away with it, and he got the decision. It was a shutout. I was impressed. And of course, at the end of the fight, him and Mr. Turkey, they were trying to call out AJ, and I commend AJ for the way he responded. He was like, man, listen, you never know what you're going to get when you're dealing with Tyson Fury, because he's hit or miss. He's always retiring, and there's a lot of mumbo jumbo that goes on when you're negotiating for a fight. So he's like, until I see a serious contract and we sit down, I'm not going to answer you guys. They were trying to get AJ to say yes to a fight, but AJ was like, nah, man, I got to heal. And Eddie Hearn wants him to have a tune-up fight, and he said that tune-up fight is against Deontay Wilder, which a lot of people still want to see. Me, myself, I think he'll run through Deontay, but, you never know. Could be wrong. But from what I saw from Tyson Fury, I was thoroughly impressed, and I loved every moment of it, man. He still got it. He still got some miles on the odometer. He still got some gas left in the tank, and I'm ready to see who he fights next, and I'm ready to see him get in there and do his thing again. But what do you think? So please comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all. Fear none. God bless. Next time, Real Talk Boxing. I'm up and I'm out here, baby. Bye.